when I came to Finish Line, we were in the process of buying Genesco. And so Genesco owns Lids, Journey, you name it, so much stuff they. And I'm like, what? I said, that's not us. I think that's Foot Locker that's buying. They're like, no. So I'm like, oh, damn. So I'm looking at that. Their stock price, our stock price at the time was like $15. Theirs was like $30. We were taking a loan out to USB Bank, and then the recession hit. And so they backed out of the loan. When USB backed out of the loan, we had to pay Journey, we had to pay Genesco $40 million, and then they had to pay them $160 for oops, my bad. But in the meantime, though, we had what we call Class A and B stock, and the founders had the Class A, so that means no one could ever buy us out as long as they had those stocks. But the investment community didn't realize that, so our stock went down to $1.25. Now you understand, I was with Nordstrom's at this point, 10 years. I moved all my 401k over. You understand me now? I moved all my 401k over. And the stock was 15, now it's $1. So on average, I was seeing 25, 30,000 a month loss. Like you seen what's going on? So at that point I was like, yo, and I said, listen, I don't even know how this works. I want to roll what I got left and buy $25,000 worth of shit, 25,000 shares at $1.25. I remember the HR guy was like, man, I would never recommend this, but in your case, you ain't got shit to lose.
Right.
So I do that. Now, you understand, I'm new to this game of vice president or being, considered as I'm on
Top
a team.
guy.
So stock goes from $1.25 to, I think it was like $2.12. I said, hey man, I need to sell. I need to get my money.
No.
They're like, no. See, you consider the officer of there's a window. What y'all talking about a window? Oh man, see, y'all trying to do a brother wrong, man. Up in there. Now they looking at me like, I went to get my money.
Right. You done doubled it real quick.
And that's what I'm thinking. Okay, man, I hit a lick. By the time the window opened, stock was at $3.80. And I was like, well, let me just
hold up.
So I did. And then I just really forgot about it. Right. And then next thing I look up and our stock was at $24. And that was my first big, You
took your 25,000 that was in your 401. You bought 25,000
stocks, pretty much.
shares, basically, because it was at $1 a piece.
So
you bought
25,000.
25,000 shares.
So
your stock went up to $24, $25 a share. When you look back at it again, where you was like, oh yeah, I'm glad he told me whatever that window was.
That window thing.
Hey, you was right, bro.
Hey, another case of somebody being on the podcast and timing.
Timing was everything. But there's a lesson here. I still did not, even after making that big lick right there, I'm like, okay, I still didn't understand how to buy stocks or go out, none of that stuff. Right? And one of my good friends was like, hey, when the pandemic hit, he was just like, hey man, you get pretty big bonus checks and things. He was like, yo, Tesla right here is at time was like, it was like 485, something like that. Yeah, it was like 485, 486. He was like, hey man, listen, this is a good buy. I was like, why is that a good buy? It's $486. Look what it was. It was like, at that point, it was like 980 something and just swapped. He said, so this shit is on sale. I was like, yo, and I've always been known to either do it big or small or don't do it. So I was like, all right, cool. So I bought 220 shares.
At Tesla. And then that boy went up to 1,200.
Oh, but here's where it gets good.